What's up YouTube? It's Louis here bringing you today's cryptocurrency video. We're going to take a look at Hbar, but before we get into that video, please like, subscribe, comment what altcoin you want to see next, and turn the notification bell on because everything here is time sensitive. Now, in my last Hbar update, we were talking about how our technical target out of this small rising wedge was met, and then we formed this M pattern, and we came down, met that target, we lost the neckline, we met that target, and we formed an ascending triangle over here, and then we broke out and met our ascending triangle target. But the thing is, you came to the resistance over here of this M pattern, or this descending. Let me go on the 1 hour so you can actually see that. So, oh no, sorry, it was a head and shoulders pattern. So we met the head and shoulders pattern target. We formed an ascending triangle. You faked out over here, got back above, met its technical target, and over here you couldn't get back above the head and shoulders pattern. You got above, then faked out straight back below, confirming it as resistance, and then we lost the low here. I told you guys that if we were to dip, I would look at these levels over here. I actually gave you these two boxes in that last video, the box of the 1.272 to the 1.414. You can actually go back to the last Hbar update. I said it exactly like this. I said I think that we're going to come to these levels and hold these levels, but I do believe that we're going to come to the 1618 because that's your technical target. And when I said that, I said however, yes, we can wick down to here, but I believe we will close back above this box, and that's literally exactly what has happened. And of course, I said that if that doesn't hold, then we'll come to these targets down here, which is the swing low down here. Let's go to the daily time frame so you can see all these levels a bit clearer, because it's all about swing highs and swing lows. And at the moment, if Bitcoin can behave, then we're basically done. What I do like about the daily is that, look at this. We've just bounced off the 200 EMA. Now, with this EMA, you don't have to exactly touch it. All it's trying to say is that if you're above this and you can confirm it as support, basically over here, you confirm that as support. And if you can stay above this, you're in an uptrend. So every time you have a dip, basically, towards the 200, you don't have to touch it, but every dip that you find, as we're above the 200, this will be a great buying opportunity. So look over here, you had a double bottom, but you didn't come anywhere near the 200 EMA, because all this line is telling you is that if we're above this, we're bullish. If we're below this, we're bearish. And that's why we use other EMAs over here, the 20 and the 55. On the daily, they still haven't done the bearish cross, but they're so close to it. So usually, guys, when you form the bearish cross, it means that you're going to go to the 200 EMA and bounce from there. So in this case, it will be a lagged indicator in this case, okay? So must take note that when you form a bearish cross on any time frame with the 20 and the 55, you will come to the 200 and you should bounce off that. Of course, if you don't, you're going to carry on your downtrend, but a lot of the time you do the bearish cross and it's already down there and you've already hit the bottom. And so what this bearish cross means is that yes, you're in a downtrend, confirmed downtrend, but it could just mean that you're just forming a bottoming out structure now. Look, we haven't had the bearish cross, but it's highly likely that we're not going to get all the way back up here, and so you're going to form it. But all that's saying is that you're going to go to the 200, which we've already done. So it's all A-okay, basically. So let's take a look at the 4 hour now. There's not much to say, really, because obviously it's all on Bitcoin. But yeah, we have this sort of ascending triangle over here, which we broke out of. Let's use a box as resistance. So we had this ascending triangle over here. And then you had this rate like rising support, and you kept on bouncing off of it, basically. Very nice. You had 1, 2, 3 occasions where we've touched this. Let's drag it into the future because we might bounce from it again. So at the moment, what I do like is that you got back above the 20 EMA, and you've confirmed that as support over here with this bullish hammer over here, this candle, and you've actually had a doji, or a doji over here at the 55, which means that in the short term you're going to reverse and try and find support. If we can stay above this level, let's say if we can stay above this ascending triangle's resistance, confirm it as support, then we will try and attempt to break this. You never break it on the first attempt, like here. This is the first attempt. You're not going to break it on the first attempt. I don't like it breaking on the first attempt. Look here, you broke it on the first attempt, and what happened in the end? Roll over. So I want to see it like this. On the first attempt, try and get there, pull back, get above it, confirm its support, pull back from there, maybe pull back again. If we do roll over from here, I like to see this hold up, but if not, the trend line / this resistance flipped into support. And if so, we will head to the 200 EMA up here. Obviously, by the time this breaks out over here, this would have come down a bit. So what I do want to see is Hbar get back above this $34-$35 range basically. And if we zoom out a little bit, go to the 4 hour, I want to try and look at the wave. So wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, and your final wave 5. So this literally could be the end of the dip because you have 5 waves essentially. And so we now look, that wave 5 was even longer than your wave 3. Beautiful. So very overextended is what I'm trying to get at. So at the moment, yes, we have that ascending triangle. Maybe from a bear's perspective, let's get the fibs out. So this was our low over here to our swing high, swing low to swing high. You lost the 1, validating targets to the downside, and then look, you've met your target exactly at the 1618. Now if we can work our way back above the fibs, which we're doing right now, and get back above this swing low over here, 37 cent, if we can get above 37 cent, which we're on the way, because you've met your target down here, now you need to work your way above the fibs, confirming them as support. If we can do that, then you will head to this target up here basically at 37 cent up here. And if you can get above that, then we're invalidating any further downside. If you lose this low over here, guys, if you lose this low of 31 cent or 32 cent, if you lose that, then we will see further downside to here. I hope you understood that today. Again, I've given you targets. You could say, oh yeah, this is a bear flag, Louis. I don't know what you're talking about. You're not even looking at it properly. I told you guys, it's only going to go down if you lose this support, because even if you come down out of here, you could find support on the 1618, creating a double bottom. Okay, if you do lose the support of this trend line now and lose this as well, then we might come down to here. Look at that. But I'm not expecting this because we already have 5 waves down. Okay, and it's all on Bitcoin to start going back up. I hope you understood today's update. Perfect. I'll catch you in the next one, and as always, peace.